Hey everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So today we're going to be looking at messages from your person. And if you're unfamiliar with how pick a card readings work, it's really simple. All you need to do is choose one of these three piles. I'll go through the pile selections and the crystals in just a moment. So I want you to get really comfortable first. Make sure you're in a place where you can't be disturbed. You've got your favorite drink or snack. You can just relax and listen to your messages. But I also want you to really use your gut instinct here. You may be drawn to a pile already, so that's your gut telling you that that's the pile you need to choose. But if you like, you can pause the video here for a moment and just really tune in. You can meditate, try and clear your mind, and then see which one you feel drawn to. So we have pile 1 and we have the clear quartz point. We have pile 2 and the amethyst. And then we have pile 3 and the tiger's eye. So once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. If this reading does resonate with you, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below as to how it does resonate with you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new reading. Okay, so let's get straight to your messages. So we'll start with group 1. Okay, group 1, let's see. Messages from your person. I want to start with this one. I don't know why. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands. 7 of Coins. Okay. So we have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, but we also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I really get the sense that either your person has given up on this connection or they feel that you have given up, okay? Because I do get this strong feminine energy right here in the middle with the Queen of Wands. So we could be talking about you, or this could be the other person. So always reverse the energy if it makes more sense on the other side, because I'm picking up energies here rather more than anything else. So, but with this ultra feminine, confident, fiery energy, I'm getting a lot of passion from this person. This person is really confident. They know what they want. They stand their ground. But then with here, it could be one of you might be out of work at this time with the 7 of Coins reversed, or just feeling like they don't want to put the time or the effort into this connection anymore. And I feel like almost you're both in the same way. You don't want to fight anymore, or you don't want to fight for this connection. So I'm going to pull some more cards for you here. Okay, what was that? Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse. And we have the Tower in reverse here. Yeah, this is like jumping back into something with the Tower, like going backwards or not learning lessons from this. It does seem like this situation could have been toxic for some of you, okay? I mean, the Tower always changes and shakes things up. So that can be in a toxic sense, but it can also be life itself in throwing things up in the air, making things confusing, causing a huge shift in a change in your life that feels kind of dramatic. I get a dramatic sense from the Tower that, but that's caused this situation to take a turn. It's caused you to change and reevaluate things. It's also caused this other person to reevaluate things as well, but also learning not to jump back into this dramatic, toxic state that I feel it's in. And then with this Empress in reverse, I feel that that's, one of you here is definitely kind of pushing everything down, and I'm getting all the sense that this is you, okay? But again, reverse it if it makes more sense. But I feel like pushing all emotions down, maybe not being so open and loving to this connection anymore. Okay. Eight of Cups reversed. And what I will say is just remember this is about, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This can, of course, be a friendship or a family member, because I am getting a lot of feminine energy as I'm saying this. So it could be 2 women, it could be 2 friends that have fallen out. It could be a same-sex relationship, mother-daughter, sisters. But if not, you know, even the male here, I feel, I don't know, it's just not coming through really strongly here, but Let's see. Yeah, again, more female, more female energy. So it's almost like the man here, if there is a man watching this, or it's a man that you're thinking of or speaking of, they feel like there's almost like they don't play a part, they don't play a role in your life, like they don't have much of an impact in some way, or they seem to be very distant. Okay. Oh, there we go. King of Cups in reverse. So we had some male energy come out quite late in the reading here. So it's almost like the man here is an afterthought. Like they're feeling like an afterthought. They're not on the forefront of the connection or of your mind. Okay, I know this is really sounding really strange. This is one of the strangest readings I've done. Like, let me know in the comments if this is making any sense to you, because it's kind of confusing to me. So I feel for you guys, this might be how you're feeling as well, because I definitely see this not walking away from this connection. Again, I see you reuniting, okay, with the Six of Cups energy in reverse. I see that this connection comes back together, like there's a sense of longing for each other, and which draws you back towards each other. Again, I see, like I said with the Tower, it's like going backwards, jumping back into it. But here, I mean, in the male energy, but again, doesn't matter whether it's male or female, but this person here, again, not putting any love. It's like, I don't really see either of you putting any love into this, okay? And someone as well could be feeling quite angry here, okay? Queen of Wands energy reverse is definitely anger, or sort of being very upfront, blunt, fiery, has a fiery, hot temper. So that could resonate for one of you here for sure. But then with this Ace of Coins in reverse, I feel it's like something has again been put to a stop, put to an end. So I'm definitely getting lots of hot and cold here. This is hot and cold, on and off. So yeah, this must be driving you pretty crazy. So I'm just going to pull some oracle cards for you. And I will see what messages, or what do they want you to know. What do they want you to know, Group 1? Okay, so we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is the root chakra. Okay, I'll come back to that in a moment. Daughter value in reverse. Strategy, also reversed. Yeah, okay. So I do feel like this person is kind of strategizing or over strategizing how they can work back towards or get back into your life in some way, but they're not feeling kind of secure in themselves. They may be going through money issues. I definitely see some financial issues going on here, and it's almost like they're poised and ready to take action, but they're not. It's like they feel like they need to find that value, or they need to, like I said, with somebody maybe not working, this could be a real issue for them. And it may be where they're putting more of their focus and attention, and they're over strategizing here too. So it's like, I feel like they're trying to say to you, just please hold on for me, because I am trying to work on my current situation. I want to be able to have a life with you, but I need to get these things sorted. I need to work out these details. I need to also find that value within myself, because I do get the sense at times they don't feel good enough. And that can be, they can exhibit that in their behaviors towards you, whether it comes across as more of a bravado, whereas, which shows some insecurity because they feel they have to prove a point, or whether it's, in the other direction. I definitely feel like they are emotionally unavailable. They're not very good at expressing their emotions, but they're definitely still very much hung up on you, I will say that. But yeah, there's definitely some insecurity when it comes to the physical, the health, potentially for some of you as well. They might be going through some health issues right now. Maybe some lower back pain is what I just got there as well with that root chakra energy. Okay. Let's see. What else do they want you to know? Okay, so we have flexible. Okay, some of you may be literally flexible. But this could also be flexible with your time or with them. Go create. Okay. Loyal heart. Wow, okay. So here I feel that, again, some of you might be into yoga or actually doing something physical with your body. But I do get the sense it's more of wanting you to be more flexible with them, allowing them to go at their own pace rather than trying to force things. That's just what I'm getting here. And this isn't necessarily how you are behaving or acting, but this is what I feel like they're trying to tell you. It's like they want you to just be a bit more open and let things flow a little bit with them. And with go create, I feel like they see you as a really creative person, especially with this kind of gymnastic, acrobatic energy. Yeah, it's like there's almost this alternative vibe as well to you. You definitely seem like you're more maybe on the eccentric side, or not the usual. You're certainly not basic, is what this is trying to say. But yeah, you've got this creative flair to you that they're really drawn to. And with loyal heart, I get kind of soulmate twin flame energy here with the two owls, but also that's, you know, owls represent wisdom. Okay, that inner wisdom that they think you have. So it's like almost they feel like you are just another part to them. They do really connect with you. And I see like the strong eye contact. Maybe you two have shared some intense eye contact moments. If this is not somebody that you've actually been with, for the single ones of you who are watching this about somebody that you're thinking of, but you've not had that interaction, I feel that maybe you've just had that intense eye contact where it's just lingered that little bit longer. But for others of you, it might be something, it's more of just this magnetic attraction that you also are both very similar, I feel, or they certainly feel that way about you, like you've got a lot in common. And I just see counterparts here. Yeah, and I also feel like they're watching you, and I've just noticed an owl as well in this one here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of intelligence, I feel like, between both of you. On both sides, you're definitely both intelligent people, and that's certainly a way that you like to connect. Okay, so I'm going to pull some Moonology for you as well. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. I'll explain why I'm laughing in a second, well, you probably know. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could also be Aquarius, but we've got all the signs here. Now, why I'm laughing is because this is very contradictory. Hold your vision, we've got fixed moon, and then we've got nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon. So we've got mutable, which is the same as flexible. So again, that sense of wanting things to be flexible and to just go with the flow. But then with hold your vision, fixed moon, I feel this is more a sense that they are very much fixed upon you. They have their attention on you, their eyes are on you. And they're not really willing to budge with that, even though they want to be more flexible. They want you to be more flexible so you can kind of come back around together in some way. But yeah, I get this, like, even if you look at his eyes there, the way I'm just feeling like so fixed and almost looking here, and we've got the woman here as well in this card. I feel like he's staring at her. So this is what I feel like your person is maybe stalking your social media, or they're just keeping a close eye on you in some way. And again, the eye contact here is coming through. Eyes, eyes, eyes. So maybe you really love their eyes. Maybe they really love your eyes. Maybe those are prominent features of yours that really get their attention. But yeah, I just feel like you're somebody, like, you definitely, they admire you, and they are in this place of desire. I feel like they've got a burning desire for you. And then with full moon in Aquarius, as I said, with the eccentricity, you know, that's one of the things that Aquarius represents, eccentricities. Okay, being slightly unusual, going against the grain, rebellion. So that's how they kind of see you, but that's also what intrigues them about you. They find you alluring because I don't feel like you give too much away, whether that's to them or just in general. You kind of keep yourself to yourself, and I don't know, you don't let them in easily. But again, that's what causes a lot of this. There's a bit of emotional turmoil, I feel, here. So let me see. just going to pull one native spirit. I'm going to pull some native spirit. There we go. It jumped out. We have offerings. Okay. Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. So here, yeah, for sure, like with this offerings card, they want to come in and offer you something. They definitely want to take charge with authority. I mean, again, look at his intense gaze. Like, I never used to find him as intense, but I swear in the last reading as well, I felt like, I don't know, there's the intense blueness in his eyes. And I just see a lot of emotion, but I also see anger. I'm just seeing, but it's more like that kind of angry intensity. Like, I want that person, and how can I calculate? How can I move towards this person? How can I make this work? Because in some way, you must have just shut them out. So they are trying to think about how they can do that. And maybe they want to come in and actually offer you something. Maybe they've got you a gift, or it could be an opportunity, you know, wrapped up in, well, it could be a way of getting to you, but wrapped up in some kind of opportunity or some excuse so they can talk to you. Because I definitely feel they really, really desire you and they want to come towards you, but they feel in some way there's a block, or they don't feel like they can come towards you. And that could be because they're feeling a little bit of lack in confidence. I get the sense that they're kind of intimidated by you as well. Okay, you definitely have that intimidating vibe. But again, because you kind of just do your own thing, you don't like follow what everybody else does. Like you are your own person. You're not a sheep in any way. And so they're kind of like a little stumped about you, because I almost feel like the way that their old tricks, or the way that they feel that they would get people on their side in whatever way that might be, it's like it don't work with you. Okay, so we have the family card there. We have stillness. And we have soulmate. Okay. So, you know, soulmate's pretty self-explanatory there. We could be dealing with soulmate energy. As I said before, I see that twin flame, potentially soulmate connection. So you definitely have a strong connection where I feel like you have come in to either teach each other something, or to learn something, or to grow together, to be a family. So for some of you, I definitely feel that there could be this getting together, blending of families. You may already have separate families, different children with other partners. I definitely feel that there's a blending of families, or coming together, or possibly starting your own family. For some of you, you might even be dealing with things with your family right now, or they could be. There's definitely a sense that like family issues have come to the forefront, and there's been a lot of sensitivity. But we had a lot of intense Cancerian energy over the last few months, so lots of home and family sensitivity type of issues with the mother, which is, you know, ruled by the moon. So there's definitely a lot of sort of maybe mother issues. Maybe one of you might be dealing with mother-in-law issues type of thing. So, you know, or a family member that has tried to get in the way in some capacity. So yeah, that could have been a real factor to stop you guys coming together. But I definitely feel like there's a blending here. But at the moment we're in stillness, so I feel like there's kind of not a lot really going on. There's a bit of stagnancy, but I also feel like you're learning a lot in the stillness, and also in silence. In this, you learn just as much with someone's silence as you do when they will communicate something. You know, someone is communicating a message. If they're choosing to be silent, that's still a choice. However you choose to see it, it's still a choice. It's not passive, okay? So, you learn so much when you're silent, especially, as I always say here, meditation, can't recommend it enough, but taking that time to quiet your mind and notice what's really coming up for you. So that might be something to take on board here with this reading as well, is just to not speak to them for a while, or not see them, and just kind of notice how you feel in their absence. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling bad? Are you feeling anxious? Just kind of take stock of what you're feeling in that moment, and then the answers will come to you. So yeah, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for watching group number 1. I hope that this did resonate, and if it did, please let me know in the comments down below, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new reading. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, group 1. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 2 and the amethyst points, here are your messages from your person. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the King of Coins in reverse. So we've got the card of Virgo here, but we do have also Taurus and Capricorn, but then we have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I get the sense that someone is thinking of relocating here, or moving on, or transitioning in some way, moving house. I definitely get this movement sense with this Three of Wands energy. Remember to reverse the energy as well if this is resonating more for you or it's resonating more for them. So I'm just picking up the energies right now. It'll become clearer as we go along. So definitely somebody is thinking about moving. And with this Virgo Hermit energy in reverse, so I feel like someone was going cold. There was silence for a while, but now things have started to move forward. There seems to be more communication, or like I always think the light has been turned back on with that Hermit reversed energy. So the light has been turned back on. If you haven't experienced that yet with this person, I feel like that's going to be what's happening. Okay, this is what is coming to you. So I definitely see there's something in the works here. Something's brewing. King of Coins reverse. I feel that someone is definitely more focused on their work, okay? And this could be in relation here to this Three of Wands, looking to move on, looking to relocate, to get a new job somewhere else in a new location, looking to upgrade their home or their family life. Yeah, so things are definitely taking some kind of a twist and turn here. So I'm going to pull some more cards for you. So we're just going to look at the situation, and then I'm going to ask what they actually want to tell you, what message they want you to know. Okay, so we do have the High Priestess, which just jumped out there. So that's about keeping things under wraps, keeping things secret, not being open. So it was too many cards, so I had loads fly out then. Yeah, so this could be the energy you're in or they're in right now, but I definitely feel there's something that hasn't yet come to light, or something that it is about to be exposed here. So we have Page of Cups reversed. The World. Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I get that this person over here is very much keeping their guard up. Okay, there's ice. There's like an ice wall coming from this person. So again, this could be you, this could be them. But there's no emotion, okay, or very little emotion, or emotional immaturity, sort of like maybe the feelings haven't had a chance to develop yet. Okay, there's definitely something where someone just put a wall up and it's like, I'm not going to even let myself get into this or fall in love with this person. I'm not going to get emotionally invested in this person. I'm going to keep my guard up here. And then, yeah, I feel like almost this person here and this energy is kind of tiptoeing, like feeling like they're having to walk on eggshells, but they really do hold this other person in high regards, whether this is them thinking about you. But yeah, this person really does think a lot of this person here, okay? They have them up on some kind of a pedestal, but at the same time are not putting their time and energy into the connection. Okay, so it's like they're thinking one thing, but they're doing another. Their actions are not aligning with their words here. So, see, what do they want you to know? Group 2, what do they want you to know? Okay, so we have Deceit in reverse. The 5th chakra reversed. I'm getting a lot more male-dominated energy in this reading as well than I did in the last one, that's for sure. So, yeah. Then we've got the first chakra here in reverse as well. Okay. And then on the bottom, we do have adjacent possibilities. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a second. So the fact that we've got the root and the throat chakra both in reverse. So, yeah, it's like I feel like they need to be honest with you about something. I feel like they need to share something with you, or they want you to share something with them. But I'm getting more the sense it's what they need to share with you. Like why they weren't putting their time and effort into this connection, why they were choosing work, and maybe this is about relocation. Maybe this isn't something you've even thought about yet. Okay, maybe that's something that they need to open up to you about. But there's definitely a lot of insecurity. Like I feel like they were kind of afraid in some way that you would turn them down, or that you wouldn't want them in your life anymore. You wouldn't want to invest anymore if they were to be totally honest about what this was. Okay. So they may have lied to you, but I feel like this is past energy. So they could have lied, or this can be self-deceit as well. So they could have kind of deceived themselves in thinking that they could make this work when in reality, it just didn't align with their life at the time. This connection it wasn't able to work because they weren't able to be open. They felt like they were potentially walking on eggshells or had their guard up. It's like you've both kind of had your guard up here and have not been totally honest. So you're kind of mirroring each other in that way. So, oh yes, and then with adjacent possibilities reversed. So I feel like they are coming to a decision now, where they've been in a place where they've been confused. They know they've needed to make a choice, but they weren't willing to make that choice. So they could have been they could have had somebody else that they were involved with, or they've had other things that they needed to tie up here. And they needed to work out whether you were somebody that they really wanted to invest in long term, whether it's relationship, connection, friendship, family member, whatever that might be. They were undecided, whereas now I feel like they are decided, or they're certainly very close to making a decision. Okay. What else do they want to say? Okay, what do we have here? Thinker. So they want you to know they're thinking about you a lot. Okay, I've hardly ever seen this card come out, so this really does show that they're thinking very intensely about you. And with the number 44, such a magical number, I love that number. But this is, 4 represents a home and family, so this might be something that they're stuck thinking about with you, thinking about the opportunity that they had with you that they no longer have, or they feel in their mind they don't have. Between worlds. Oh, okay. Go create. So they want you to know that almost like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place is what I got then. Like they've not been able to move. They have, again, been very stuck. I see this 2 options, these polar opposites. They've been very, very up and down about you. Kind of wondering, in some ways they find you really exciting, they find you thrilling because there is this sense of mystery to you that they want to get to know. But then there's this shadow side here. So maybe they've seen your dark side. Maybe you've shown them something about you that's could be a little bit darker, or maybe they've seen you in a bad mood or something like that. I mean, we all have them. We all, nothing is black and white, it's all grey. So, nothing wrong with that. But it's like, I'm getting more the sense that it's them, though, and how they're feeling in their current situation. And when it comes to you, they're kind of, or it's like they're half in, they're half out. They're not fully invested at this point. They're still very much in this place of sort of going back and forth. Where do I go? Either who do I choose? Which direction do I lead in? Do I choose to stay here locationally? Do I relocate? It's definitely... they haven't quite come to that decision, and that's why they're taking a long time to think about this. I think that there's somebody that does think things through, but maybe a little bit too much. Maybe they can go a little bit overboard with thinking, and they could suffer with anxiety. But it's like, I think almost that they've overthought this situation so much, and they've not put in any action. So I feel like you've been left thinking like they don't care or they can't be that invested, because then you don't receive any kind of action from them. But okay, they're invested mentally, and maybe that's affecting you mentally as well, because I get this kind of telepathic connection between you two. Maybe you two have like been dreaming about each other, or you've been seeing each other's names, or some kind of synchronicity that you've been seeing. Maybe even you've seen the number 44, because that's what's standing out to me. And especially, oh my God, yeah, because we have the 4 here as well. We've got 40 and then 44. So I definitely feel maybe you've both been seeing that number. You might not sort of resonate and think, oh my God, that's that person when you think of them. You might do now, but maybe you weren't before. So yeah, and I just feel this is more of a place of kind of watching, not really taking that action. But then I do see that coming forwards in the future. But let's see, what else do they have to say? Let's ask the Moonology now. What else do they want you to know? Okay, so your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So one of you could be in Aries. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah. Yeah, so this has been a tough cycle. As I said, it seems to have kind of gone round and round in circles. Doesn't seem to have gotten quite off the ground yet. But yeah, that cycle is now ending. Okay, it is definitely drawing to a close. Okay. But with full moon in Aries, so I don't know. Okay, the fact that it says a fiery climax approaches, it's even like a little story here. So the tough end of a cycle approaches, your commitment is being tested, and then a fiery climax approaches. So it's almost like the end of a tough cycle, there's going to be a fiery climax. So for some of you, this might be coming back together and uniting in a passionate way. Okay, that is exciting and, you know, fun, full of life, whatever that is for you. It definitely feels there's something in the mix here. So something has been brewing underneath the surface, and then it's like you come back together and whoosh, it's like an explosion. But for those of you who are not wanting this connection, maybe you're just curious how they're feeling, but maybe you're not actually wanting to have anything real happen with them. It could, on the flip side, end up in a bit of an argument or something, or cross words, because Aries is, well, it's ruled by Mars, which is the planet of war. Okay, it's a warlord. So, but, you know, whichever way it might be, I just feel like it's going to be intense. So just be prepared for that. That it almost feels like it's in this quiet place at the moment. And it just doesn't feel like it's either getting anywhere or you're just going round in circles and nothing is feeling certain or settled. So with this, your commitment is being tested. Obviously, for those of you who are in a relationship, you know, solid or, well, not so solid relationship, but you are in a relationship nonetheless, I do feel definitely this is you guys being tested through this time. Okay, because this has been definitely a struggle for you. If you are moving, maybe you're moving together and this is kind of separating you a little bit because of the stress, then that is going to be approaching and things are going to be improving for you guys. For those of you who are single, and maybe this is just somebody that you've dated, or if this is a friend or somebody that you've had some time apart from, yeah, I feel like this is needed to happen, so this could be tested. Your commitment will be tested, and that will show whether this person is meant to be in your life or not. And that's why I feel like you're probably in this place of wondering, why does it feel like it has to be so hard? Especially Saturn rules Capricorn, and Saturn restricts anything that it touches. Okay, you know, it is the planet of hard work, responsibility, restructure, law, all of that kind of tough, hard stuff, the immovable, right? So being a full moon, I feel like things are being illuminated when it comes to that. It could be even like your work, home, family life, that kind of thing that could have been affected here. But the fact that it's coming to this close now where it's felt very tough, it's felt like, I don't know, like things have just not been moving anywhere. It's been really slow, basically. That's what I'm trying to say in as long-winded way as possible. but it has been going at snail's pace, and it's like you're ready for something new, you're ready for some excitement. So whether it's with this person or someone new, it's like you're ready for the ball to start rolling. So if you're waiting for that, that's what you're going to be receiving, that's for sure. Just be prepared, like I said. So I'm going to pull I'm going to pull one angel and ancestors message for you, and then a native spirit. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Okay. Okay, and then we have Freedom Horse. Wow, yeah. I definitely feel like with these two cards here as well, you're going to be liberated. You're going to free yourself. I feel like you've definitely, you have, or you're about to free yourself of this connection or this tie that you feel to this person. And again, it doesn't mean that you will never be with this person, but it's almost like you're going to let go of the need or the desire. It's like you're going to go on your own path. It's like you're definitely craving that freedom, and you are about to break free. Okay, so whether this is breaking free into a brand new connection that is good for you, whether you're moving on and being fully single, or you're separating from this person, or whether this is reuniting, coming back with this person, I feel like that's not as strong of a message, okay, for what's coming through, but this is just a general reading, okay? So there are going to be multiple ways that this resonates for people. So I did, especially with this reading today, I do feel like there are more than one message. Sometimes in other readings, it's like set, there's one answer, and that's exactly what I'll say and what's coming through. But for here, I'm feeling quite a few of you are going to be watching this. So yeah, I get the sense regardless, however things end up with you and this person, you are going to feel free. You're going to break those chains. You're not going to feel tied down to this person or chained to them. And for some of you as well, with set your sights higher, this is why, I don't know, I find that quite a bit of a dig, really, like to this person. Like you're going to be looking for somebody that I think is just better for you, quite honestly here. And that's the overwhelming message that I'm getting. Is like, you know that you deserve better than this. You know that you deserve somebody who gives you the attention that you deserve, that really wants to be with you, that doesn't lie to you, okay, that doesn't keep anything from you, and that makes you feel good. So that's kind of more so where I'm feeling for some of you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple of these now for you. Okay, so we have the 7th house. Almost there. Okay, and then we have don't wait and be honest. Yes, that's it. So yeah, for those of you who have been withholding your truth from this person, yeah, I think it's time for you to just be honest. And I think that might be what helps things to either conclude or reignite. Okay, definitely honesty, but we know they need to be honest with you already, but maybe there's something that you've been holding back from them as well. So I definitely feel with that energy that you've got nothing to lose as well with being honest, really, because either way you'll have an answer rather than being in a place of confusion and wondering. It's just, at least you know either way. And we have the 7th house, which is the 7th house, astrological house, which is the house of partnerships. So I feel like with almost there, don't wait, that there is, like, that's on the horizon for you. So whether you reunite with this person or whether you meet somebody new, I'm feeling like you've definitely ascended. You've gone through possibly a spiritual awakening for a lot of you. I definitely get that sense. Or maybe you've actually started looking at the stars, or you've kind of just stopped for a moment rather than thinking about plodding forwards all the time, making movements, because that's where I feel like there's been a lot of thoughts. You know, thinking about, I need to move on, I need to upgrade, whatever that might be, I need a fresh start. But maybe you've just taken some time to stop to smell the roses, to look up at the stars and to be present in your life. And now it's kind of like, okay, it's almost like go time, I feel again now. It's like, right, I've had some time off, I've had some time to think about what I truly want. I know what I want, I know like how I'm going to get there. So I see you actually taking those steps, and I see you finding a partnership that is for your highest good and that makes you feel happy, that's definitely coming for you. So yeah, I'm excited, group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if this did resonate for you today, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this pick a card reading. So I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3 and the Tiger's Eye, here are your messages. So we have Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'm just going to get a brief outline of what's going on between you, and then I'll be looking at what they want you to know, messages for you. So I get the sense that someone here is very confident. I mean, we've got fire here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I do also see Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. I was forgetting the signs then for a sec. Yeah, so we've got lots of water energy and fire. So, but this person here is very confident. Could be in their 20s, 30s. I'm getting that kind of young, virile energy. But also with this Page of Cups. So there's somebody maybe that's even younger or kind of emotionally immature here. And that's the sense I'm getting with this person or this energy. Someone's definitely more immature and gets bored easily, restless, needs to keep moving. So I'm going to see what else is going on here for you. Okay, so we have Four of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then we have Strength, which is Leo. Someone has definitely gone cold on this. It's like I see there's radio silence, but there's intensity here and there's strength in their feelings. Okay. But sometimes the strength can be used as a weakness. So I just got that. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Five of Swords. King of Swords reversed. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely getting such strong male energy coming through here. So I feel like it's definitely a male-dominated reading. Almost, and not that it's a man or who's watching this necessarily, or that it's only men that I'm talking about, but what I'm feeling is like the person that had more male energy here is the one that's kind of very much more dominant in this reading, if that makes sense to you. Like that's what's coming through really strongly, like the woman, or if there, maybe there isn't a woman, okay, that you're dealing with if you're watching this, but if there is, you know, if you're the woman or if you're thinking about a woman, it's like she just seems like she is barely here. Like she seems to be in the background, whereas the man seems to be in the foreground. And I feel this person here has cut off communication, has gone cold, has even been quite harsh and mean with their words. And I don't know, I don't trust this Five of Swords energy here. This is somebody who's kind of ruthless, who does what they want, who doesn't really care what they say or how they treat others, or how their words may affect others in this way. But then I feel this stems from from themselves. Of course it does. It's all projection, but how they view themselves. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like a happy place that they are inside their own mind. Their mind seems a little bit scattered, and like they're kind of a bit delusional at some points, I feel, in their minds, and they're not quite thinking things through or thinking straight. There seems to be a bit of a lack of empathy there for some of you as well. Okay, so I'm now going to see what do they want to tell you, or what do they wish you knew, what messages are coming through for you from them to you. Okay, so now we have women holding a heart. We have anxiety reversed. We have all tied up in reversed. Okay. So what I feel like they want you to know is, you know, as I said, with this anxiety and the stuff that they've been struggling with in their mind, that they're letting that go. Okay, I feel like they've been really working hard on retraining their brain and their mind here. Okay, but this could also be about you, maybe that they see, if you're the one that's been dealing with anxiety yourself, they see that you have come through that. You have moved on from this place of anxiety. And you're definitely in this place of love. Like, I feel like they have a lot of love for you, but they see your openness. They see the warmth. It exudes from you. It emanates so much beauty, love, and light. I'm definitely getting the sense of being very, very good looking and beautiful. Like, they really admire and desire you. Being all tied up, reverse. So they were tangled up in something, okay? Whether this was with another person or with their career or family issues, there was something where they felt like they couldn't get to you. They were all tied up. They felt there was a block there. And it's like I see them untangling themselves because, oh yes, I forgot about the Wheel of Fortune there as well. So this is a brand new cycle. This is something new that's taking place. It could even be a financial windfall. And I'm always going to put that out there because that's a positive vibrational thing to say. So hopefully that might manifest some windfalls for you guys. But I definitely feel that's a brand new cycle. This is a shift in your connection. So things feel like they haven't been moving. I definitely see a change going on. Okay. Okay, so we have loyal heart. By the book. And then we have community. So weirdly, these two cards have never come out before. I'm just going to read the description to this card. It's actually never come out before, but the fact that we have number 11 here is it's a special divine. It's one of the master numbers in numerology there. So it's definitely a very special card, I feel. So the Oracle's message: the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is the time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance. The universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Interesting. So this may be how they feel about you, but I just got like a self-help book thing come through to me. So maybe they're actually reading a self-help book about male behavior, female behavior. I don't know. That's the sense that I'm getting. So they may be seeking advice, okay, about how to come towards you. Again, I'm getting this sense that they're more logical. Again, they're pragmatic in how they think, okay, how can I come towards you? How can I make this effort? How can I figure this out? Because there's definitely an intense magnetic attraction. There's electricity between you two. Yeah, so I just get this sense that they want you to like follow their lead, okay? They just want you to go with the flow. They want you to be more open and going by the book, following the rules in some way. I don't really know what that means in context to your connection here. But I don't know, because we have the two owls here, owls represent wisdom. So maybe there's just inner wisdom and there's this inner connection that you two share. This is a bond that is, I don't know, I feel like it's bound by steel, and I don't know where that's coming from as well. Yeah, but in some ways, it's like they just want you to follow along. It's like they see you as maybe somebody who breaks out of the mold or the habit of, I don't know, for going along with the grain. I get the sense of sort of breaking free from that, but they want you to just go along with what they want. and what they desire. Just go along with it, and you should just follow them. So, you know, that's your call, obviously. Okay, then we have the Hermit here, so which is the card of Virgo. Retreat and recharge. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And then She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Okay, yeah, so I get this sense that they, like, almost that you're both in a bit of a stalemate. You're both kind of ignoring each other right now. You're not, I just don't see any communication on either side. So you're both kind of in the same place. You're still thinking about each other, but there's no communication, there's nothing. So I feel like, I don't know, I just got this sense of seeing the freaky side of someone. So maybe they've seen your freaky side, maybe you've seen theirs, but there's definitely a lot of the wildness within you. And it's like, I feel like they want to unleash that more. Maybe they're even meditating. I feel like they could even be thinking about, like, fantasizing about you in some way. And I get the same sense that you are about them. Again, I get this kind of dreamy sense that maybe you're even shape-shifting into each other's realities during the dreamscape. Okay, you may wake up, sometimes you might dream of them and you recall it, and other times you might feel like you just have a feeling that you dreamed of them. You don't recall seeing it, but you recall the feeling. And I get the sense that they feel that as well. Like, they wake up thinking about you, even though they might not recall a detail of dreaming about you, but they just get this sense that they want to speak to you, or they think that they're on your mind, and vice versa. Yeah, and with being a shapeshifter, it's definitely being able to transform. So there might be this kind of chameleon energy to them or to you, where it's like they want to almost be whatever you want them to be, and they want you to be what they want you to be. Okay, it's like I just get the sense of them trying to control too much. You know, maybe even within their own mind, they're trying to control the situation. They're trying to control their perception of reality, which, you know, we can all do. It's what only matters is our perception and how we view things and how we feel as to, you know, what's really going on. Okay, because it really doesn't matter what anybody else is viewing. It's how we're viewing it and how we're feeling about it. So I'm going to pull some Moonology for you. Okay, so we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. What did I say? Meditation. Okay, somebody's definitely meditating and getting more spiritual, looking into the metaphysical there with that Pisces energy. Okay, maybe somebody is having that awakening, a spiritual awakening. Okay, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. So, yeah, wait, it was you guys that had the Wheel of Fortune, right? Yes, it was. Just checking. So, yeah, I do see money coming. Okay. I know we're talking about a person, but I don't know. Maybe this person is going to bring you some money. Okay. Maybe that's a job opportunity, or there's something there where they're going to bring you money or add to the household. But I just feel like there's something brewing here for you guys, number 3. I feel like even the fact that you chose number 3, it can be a really lucky kind of prosperity, good luck number. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe buy a lottery ticket sometime if you feel drawn to it. I never encourage gambling, but one lottery ticket in a blue moon is not going to do anything, right? Well, it could change your life, but each to their own, of course, you know, your own circumstances. However, I see that, yeah, that there's stillness here, there's silence between you two. And I feel that whatever you're really needing an answer to, that you will receive it. And I think you'll receive it in the form of communication with the full moon in Gemini. I feel like it could be text. I think it's going to come through some kind of technology. It could, what I was also leading to was through meditation, which is also true, that you could, the answers will come to you through deep meditation and also on their side. But I feel like in the physical, that you will receive answers in some form of a text, an email, a DM, a phone call. There's definitely something there where you're going to be receiving that. Okay, so if you're definitely wondering what's going on or whether things are going to be changing or you're going to finally know what's really happening between you two. Okay, it's coming soon. So that's something that you can rest a little easier on. So I'm just going to pull a native spirit for you. Okay, so we have Warrior of the Heart. And then we have Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like there are signs. You may be seeing signs, you might be seeing numbers and synchronicities. You could be seeing place names, people names, certain smells, songs. You know, synchronicities can come in all shape and form. So yeah, I think you need to listen to those messages, and maybe you need to take some time out to meditate. Maybe you're somebody who actively meditates a lot, but maybe you've been going through a lot of turmoil lately. Maybe you've just not felt in the right place. Maybe you've never tried it before. If you haven't, I definitely recommend it. And I think that it'd be something that would be very helpful to you. And I do think that more messages are going to come through for you. And you can ask the universe, you can ask, you know, whoever you believe in spiritually, to give you the answers, to show you, to reveal themselves, to reveal whether this person is good for you or not, to reveal someone else, or to reveal just the answer that you need. To say, universe, please give me the answer that I need to hear. And just watch how it will come. It will come. So I definitely feel like for you guys, it's going to come through some form of technology. I mean, in this day and age, how else is it going to really come through? By letter? You never know. But no, I'm getting more like text. That's what I'm feeling. So let me know down in the comments if you do receive a text from this person very soon, because I would love to know. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of these to finish off for you. Okay, what do we have? Get ready. Ooh. Avoid this energy. Trust the process. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling more so that you need to avoid the energy of anxiety. Okay, for some of you, it might be really about avoiding this person. Okay, just being real and honest with you. That's what that can mean. So, but I think you know, if that resonates to you, if you think you need to avoid this person, even though you might feel a certain type of way, you still know you need to avoid them. For others of you who aren't too sure about that, it might just be a case of avoiding the energy of trying to push this, or trying to gain control over this, and just trust the process. Learn to trust in how things are going. Learn that you don't always need the answers the second that you want them and need them. There's a reason behind you having to wait. There's a reason behind this stagnation. There's a reason behind the silence. There's a reason behind everything. The reason why you met this person, a reason why you feel this way. In some form or another, you're going to learn something. Okay, you're going to learn something about yourself. Ultimately, you'll learn something about this person, but you'll learn so much more about yourself and how you feel about others. And I think this is going to be quite transformational for you, group 3. So yeah, so just be careful, I would say, with the avoid this energy. Of course, if you notice that if you seem to be feeling anxious, or you don't feel good about this person, then yeah, it's time to avoid that energy. It's written clearly there. Don't go for this anymore if it's not making you feel good. Whereas, otherwise, just kind of carry on, trust the process, let it flow like the river. Go with the current of it. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if this did resonate for you, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this pick a card reading today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.